This Battle Royale game has so much potential. If you guys don't know the Battle Royale game Spellbreak, you really should know the game Spellbreak. Battle Royale is definitely a oversaturated market. Everybody's making Battle Royale games, or at least that's how it was the last couple years. To find a game that's one, unique and actually replayable in the Battle Royale genre is not that easy these days. If there's one game that is incredibly underrated, this is Spellbreak, a spell-based Battle Royale game. And it's fire, bro. Spellbreak's been out for a while. There's been some beta runs and everything that have been out for a couple years, but Spellbreak officially launched in September of 2020. And there's no doubt since then it has not been a hugely prominent game. A couple times they got some streamer support and a couple people hopped on, but it did not stay played for that long. There were definitely some problems with the game that made it a little bit hard to play consistently, like bug fixes, consistency with some of the matchmaking. All these affected the game, but let's talk about Spellbreak for a second. Spellbreak is obviously a spell-based battle royale, like I said. You start off the game with different gauntlets, and these gauntlets all have different elements, and they all have different abilities, and you can dual-wield gauntlets. You drop into a map like any other battle royale. You open chests, and you can find upgrades to your gauntlets. You can find better gauntlets, and then you can use those to have dope spell fights. There's runes that give you special abilities like flight or invisibility or teleportation and all types of stuff to make the combat a little bit different each time. But the combat is really in-depth. You can combine different spell elements. For example, if you drop down a fire and a lightning, you can create a combo that does more damage. And with all that, you're finding yourself in pretty cool spell fights that almost look like it's out of a movie. I mean, the game's combat is one of the most fluid you're going to find in the entire Battle Royale genre. The game has so much going for it. But then why isn't it as popular, as prominent as it should be? Now, first of all, let me say that this game is made by a small company. Proletariat Incorporation only has around 90 employees. So obviously this is a very ambitious project for them. I mean, this is a very, very well-polished game. There were a good amount of problems with the matchmaking in the game. For a little bit, you couldn't even really play duos. You couldn't play some of the squad modes just because they were offline for a little bit. The game struggled with updates. It came out in last September and received one big update and a lot of patches, but not any major updates. This was because they were adding crossplay. If you guys don't know, crossplay is a hard ass thing to add to your game. Like, this is not a simple flick of the switch. It just takes months of development to be able to create a system that incorporates all the platforms. And for a company with only 90 people, this is hard. So they pushed crossplay, and that took a lot of the development time. And now they're focusing on really polishing the game for its foundation. Quality of life improvements, character movement improvements, all types of combat smoothness improvements, course optimization. These are all things that they're going to build on eventually, which is why this game has unlimited potential. Go hop on Spellbreak. The game is free to play. You don't have to pay a dime to play this game. Because of the low player count on the game, it is extremely easy. You're gonna find yourself having almost no problem completely wiping squads once you get a hang of the game. This has also turned a lot of people off to watching it on streams, because if you're watching Summit play Spellbreak, I mean, he's destroying kids out here every game, like he does on any game. But even you can go out there and destroy kids, and I don't really know why. But you're gonna find yourself doing really well, and eventually that might make the game a little bit boring for you, the lack of challenge. On top of that, there is slow development. Like I said, this is not a massive company. Updates come out slowly but surely, and eventually I do think this game will be a top battle royale game. We've seen games like Apex Legends kind of fall off, go back down, fall off again. I think Spellbreak is like this. I think in a couple months when this game has a little bit more content, it's going to be great. There are not many third-person spell-based PvP games out there in general, and it's a really, really undersaturated market. Everybody wants a spell game. Go ahead, look at the reviews on Steam. Some people are saying that it has extremely refreshing magical combat. Game is replayable. I didn't hop off of it immediately. I mean, these are good reviews for a game that not many people are playing yet. And there's stuff to be excited about. I mean, they've laid out a roadmap for us so that we know what's coming. They've announced limited time mode, guilds that you can join, all types of new classes and gauntlets and elements. It's gonna be great, bro. And from there, we will just have to see what happens with Spellbreak. But guys, get hyped. It's going to be huge. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go play Spellbreak. Let me know what you think. It's on all platforms and it's free. Shit's free. Without further ado, guys, I'm Treyllo. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.
A nigga tryna tap in, yeah, I think she know that. She say baby first, yeah, you gotta fucking show that. Kinda cute with the Hollywood accent, but she so bad, yeah, nigga gotta hold back. Stole your bitch and she don't wanna go back, cause she opened up like a